Hi students. In this section I try to explain the introduction of design of machine elements. We can study what is a design. We already aware about a design term, but just understand once more or just familiarize your ideas. That is, design is to formulate a plan, satisfy a particular need and to create something with a physical reality. And there will be a concept or idea. We have to convert that concept or idea into a product. That is the second point. That is the realization of a concept or idea into a configuration. Then third point, that is a design is the creation of a plan or convention for the construction of an object, system or measurable human interaction. That means as design, it involves not only a particular product, there is a system also that design means. Then next one is machine. What is a machine? Please read. Machine is defined as a combination of resisting bodies with a successfully constrained relative motions, which is used to transform other forms of energy into mechanical energy or transmit and modify available energy to do some useful work. So we already aware about what is a machine. We studied what is a machine and a mechanism in previous semester. So just identify or just study once more what is a machine. And there will be a different kinds of energy. There is a thermal energy, there is a fluid, electric, hydraulic energy, electrical energy. Lot of energies are available in this world. So convert each energy into mechanical energy. That is the purpose of a machine. And a machine is an apparatus. I can read the second point. An apparatus using mechanical power and having several parts, each with a definite function and together performing a particular task. So the particular product or aim of our machine is a particular task. And third point, semi or fully automated device that magnifies a human physical and mental capabilities in performing one or more operations. So there is a easiness in our machine. So we can combine this design and machine. That is our subject, machine design. I can combine read the second point. Machine design involves the design the elements and arranging them optimally to obtain some useful work. I think here we come. That is the main point of our subject. Optimally I can convert it into optimization. So optimization is the important thing in our machine design or design of machine elements. Everyone know about the different mechanisms or different types of energies. Likewise everyone will know, but what is the purpose of a mechanical engineer? A mechanical engineer should create or produce our product optimally, or using optimization technique we have to arrange to a useful work with a minimum condition. That is optimally means. Then the third point here, a machine design is the process of engineering design. A machine is made of mechanism that work together satisfy requirements of what the machine needs to accomplish. So this is the machine design. Then we can study what are the classification of machine design. Machine design is classified into three. First one is adaptive design, second one is development design, then third one is new design. So in the name itself, that is adaptive design, I can explain the adaptive design. In the fifth semester, I think so, we have a subject design project. There we already use this adaptive design. So you can compare, you can connect this adaptive design with your design project. Just listen. The designer's work is concerned with the adaptation of existing design. That means there is a product in this world. It is not a creative or any innovation is not here. Just think there is a product in our world, and we take that particular product and convert that product, or using some techniques or technical ideas, we are easily handle that particular product. That is adaptive design. The designer only makes minor alteration. We need just alteration only, minor alteration or modification the existing design of the product. That is adaptive design. The next one is development design, and we already aware about development design. What is that? After some requirement, after some time, the particular product is changed into another one. So with the some alterations or technical innovation we provided in that particular product, that product will come new one. I can read that this type of design needs considerable scientific training and design ability in order to modify the existing design into a new idea by adopting a new material or different method of manufacture. The designer starts from existing design, but final product may differ quite markedly from original products. So there will be a slight variation from the original product. That is the development design. Then third one is the important one, that is a new design. In this type of design needs a lot of research, technical ability, and creative thinking, because it is innovation, new business, new idea. It is a new design. Okay. Then next one is the classification of machine design. Machine design is classified into rational design, empirical design, and industrial design. I can explain each points. What is a rational design? We already studied engineering mechanics in our first year. There we already studied about stresses and strains. Some stresses, that is compressive stress or shear stress, we already studied, and already we know about what is a strain. So based on this stress and strain, we can calculate or we can identify the dimensions of our product. That is the rational design. Then second one is empirical design. What is that? Empirical means some energy, some values already calculated using physical or past experience. I can explain it as, in experiments we already find some or calculated some empirical values by our scientists. We are using that empirical values for the calculation. We are already aware about empirical equations. So using that particular empirical equation, we can find the empirical design. Then last one is the industrial design. This type of design depends upon the production aspects to manufacture any machine component in the industry based on industrial considerations and norms, vice versa. Market survey, external look, production facility, low cost, use of existing standards. So these are the different points we have to note during industrial design. Then next we have to find what are the factors considered in machine design. That first one is what device or which mechanism to be used in our product. The next one is which material we are using to produce our product. Then forces on that element, that I already discussed. That is different forces, compressive force or a tensional force or a shear force, likewise different forces in a material, because it is a mechanical component. So we have to analyze what are the different forces. Then size, what will be the size of our product. Then what is the shape and what are the space requirements, where we can place our product. Then how much weight will come in our product. Then next point is the method of manufacturing the components and their assembly, where we can manufacture our product. That is the primary thing. Then how will it operate. Then next one, the reliability, and the important thing is safety. Our product is always safer, otherwise our product is not valued for human being. So the safety aspect is very important in machine design. The next one is inspectability, then maintenance, then cost and aesthetic. And another, it is a business idea, that is the cost is required for any design section. So these are the different factors we have to optimize for our development design. Then this is the general design procedure. First of all, we need the pattern of a particular product. The step one, that is need or aim. For any product there will be a need or there is an aim. That is the first thing. Second one is synthesis. That means which mechanism we are using to produce that product, or which mechanisms are required. Next one, analysis of forces. What are the different forces available in that particular product and how we can analysis. We already studied the static and dynamic analysis of forces in previous semester. So we can substitute these analysis of forces here. Then we need different materials. Soft and hard materials are available. So we have to identify which material is used for our project or my project. So that is the important thing. Then next one, design of elements. That means how that project or how that product look like. That is the design of elements. Then after that design of elements, there is if there any modification is required, we can go for modification. Then after that modification, we can find a detailed drawing for our product. That is a detailed drawing section. Once we complete a detailed drawing, we can go for production area. So before that production area, we need these kind of attitudes, or these kind of method is required. First of all, we have to find the need. Next one is synthesis or mechanism. Next point is analysis of forces. Then after that analysis of forces, we have to select the material. Then we have to design. So if there is any modification, we directly go for the design changes, and we have to remodify or redesign it. After that modification process is completed, we can go for a detailed drawing. Then after that we can produce it. Then next point is standardization. Please read that. Standardization is defined as obligatory norms to which various characteristics of a product should comply with standard. The characteristics include material, dimensions and shape of component, method of testing and method of marking, packing and storing of the product. All this includes the standards. Standard is defined as a set of specification of parts. Please note, a standard is defined as a set of specification for parts, materials or processes. The objective of a standard is to reduce the variety and limit the number of items to a reasonable level. So read and write this third point. A standard is defined as a set of specifications for parts, materials or processes. The objective of a standard is to reduce the variety and limit the number of items to a reasonable level. Then next one, on the other hand, we have a code. I can explain that what is a code. Code is defined as a set of specifications for the analysis, design, manufacture, testing and erection. Please note these points. What are the requirements? Analysis, design, manufacture, testing and erection of a particular product. And we have a different kinds of standards. First one is a company standard. A company standard itself, that company standard, I can explain that company standard used in particular company itself. It is no go for out of that company. If they are, I can explain. I can read this. That is, they are used in particular company or a group of sister companies. They are subsidiary companies. Next one is national standards. National standards, I can explain. Or for example, in India we are using BIS standards. What is that? BIS means Bureau of Indian Standards. If it is in Germany, they are using DIN. If it is in USA, they are use AIC, AISI, also SAE. We already aware about SAE because we have an organization in our college, that is Society of Automotive Engineers. So they are using SAE standards in USA. If it is in UK, they are using BS. That is, what is that? British standards. So these are the general national standards using particular national itself. They are not. These standards are not used in other countries. And in all over the world, we are using ISO. What is that? International Standards Organization. ISO. So international standard is the final one. So in all world they are using. If we produce a, for example, if we produce a nut or bolt, there is international standard. We are not using with company standard or Indian standard. We are using international standards. If it is a screw, if it is a nail, something, we have a different kinds of screws are available, or the shape of the thread on the screw is a right hand thread and left hand thread. I think we already studied, or just aware about that. Right hand thread, left hand thread are available, but we standardize all these threads because for the maintenance. If any service will come, we have to find, or we have to reassemble this product and take the maintenance section and repair it. So we need different standards. In that standard, we are using international standards generally. Okay, I think this is the end of this section. Thank you.